to do. And what I try to do in this book on value is to basically argue that, yes, fantastic that there's this discussion after the financial crisis about getting more inclusive and sustainable growth. Fantastic we have these sustainable development goals that over 100 countries have signed up to. Fantastic that you have people in both the business community and in politics calling for a search for purpose and long-termism and calling out the real problems that we have with the current system, but why is so little changing? And I kind of go to this key point that unless we can rethink how to both account for but also really aim for a different type of value, so what value is created, but especially explicitly admit that we have a stakeholder form of capitalism. In other words, markets themselves are outcomes of how public, private, and third sector come together. Let me just repeat that. The market is not out there, that you intervene in it when it kind of messes up. The market itself is an outcome of how business is organized, how the state is organized, and the degree to which policy can be kind of smart or not smart, how the third sector, which would include trade unions, are organized. We shouldn't forget that trade unions got us some of the biggest innovations of our time, the weekend, not bad, and the 8-hour workday. These are social innovations. How these different actors come together fundamentally form the kind of market system we have. And unless we really rethink purpose within each of those areas, so in the intra-organizational setup of these different actors, value creators, all of them, and their relationships, we're not going to change things.